Oh, hello. Telephone. Telephone.
Hello?
Rosangelina, hi.
Hi, Bob.
Thanks so much for submitting your last review on time. For once.
Yeah,
I've got a little assignment for you today.
assignment?
Human interest, Blackwell. Suicide. College girl named Joanne Sherman.
That's awful, but...
You know the Brittany house, the NYU dorm?
Yes, but...
Speak to some people on her floor. Get a word in with the roommate.
Listen,
Speak to the RA too, and hey, see if you can score a picture of the girl.
but I don't do that stuff. I write book reviews.
Versatility. Time to get out of your comfort zone.
Ugh.
Jeremy's over at City Hall covering that strike, so you are it. Get cracking.
I hate him so much.
He wants to leave that
Is
comfort
freelancing for
zone.
that stupid paper even worth it? Well, I guess it keeps me writing, but... Oh, whatever. I'll just go over there and get it done. It's not like I don't have enough death in my life right now. Maybe this isn't a bad thing. It's like being a real reporter. Sort of.
Sort of.
My old notepad should come in handy for this.
Hooray! Notepad. Right. Yes, so... Alright, let's look at these pictures. Auntie Lauren?
That's definitely Auntie Lauren. She's looking at something off camera. I wonder what it was. Is that my dad? He looks so young. I always pictured my dad as being older.
And there's, I assume, Mum with the hair.
I assume that's my mother. She sort of looks like me, I guess. Other than that, she's a total stranger.
Christmas. So I assume this is... That's Lauren. Oh, is that put away? That's... Yeah, that must be Jack. Jack the lad. And that must be Grandmum, whose name I've already forgotten. Did we even have her name? Notes. Using the notebook, Rosangela will write down various clues during her adventure. To get more information about a clue, move the mouse cursor over it. Okay, Joanne, an NYU student living in the Brittany house. Joanne's suicide. She committed suicide recently. And your boss asked you to get a photograph of Joanne. Right, well, let's head off. Wait, hang on. Do we have ID? Do we have ID? Let's see if we can get ID. Because we needed ID to get it.
I'm not ready for bed.
Okay. Do we have ID somewhere? Okay, I assume then we've already picked it up. Or we're grabbing it as we leave or something. Ooh. I don't think the game would let me leave without it if I needed it. Hold on.
Ugh. I feel like hell and I have to interview college kids. Hopefully this won't take too long.
I'm sure it'll take a long time. Well, let's go all the way down. And then we'll work. Ow, I'm getting a headache now. See what we can find.
There's nobody home.
Joanne and Kelly's door, eh?
Yeah?
Announce yourself.
Hi, I'm Rosangela Blackwell.
Am I supposed to know you?
No, I'm with the Village Eye.
The village what?
The Village Eye, the newspaper.
I've never heard of it.
Shrug it off.
It's just a small paper.
Yeah, I guessed that. What do you want?
I'd like to talk to you about your roommate, if that's all right.
Jesus Christ. I'm busy with midterms. I told the campus police everything. Do you have to bother me?
Look,
So she killed herself. Big whoop. Why is that my problem?
Make an observation. I assume this is the fact you're roommates and you're not very caring.
so you and Joanne weren't close.
Brilliant deduction, Sherlock. Can you go away?
Be understanding.
It must have been hard, living with someone you don't like.
What? You're psychoanalyzing me now? What the hell do you know about it? You're really starting to piss me off.
Apologize.
Sorry.
Whatever.
Be honest.
I just want to know a little bit about Joanne.
Fine. You want to know about Joanne? She's dead. She couldn't take the pressure, so she jumped off the roof.
Did Joanne act unusual before she died?
Nope. Same old Joanne. Studied at her desk all day and slept all night, as usual. quiet as a little mouse.
Okay. Could we ask for a photograph?
Do you have a photograph of Joanne that we could use for the newspaper?
You want a what?
Just a photograph. You'll get it right back.
Yeah, right. You think I'm giving you anything? Think again.
Okay, well, we may as well ask you other things. Joanne?
Is there anything else you can tell me about Joanne?
No.
Her suicide?
Do you have any thoughts on why Joanne would kill herself?
Nope. Just another kid who couldn't hack it.
Okay. She's given us this information, so I think I'll... No, I could go ask her about herself.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Why do you want to know?
Just background info for the paper.
I don't think so.
Suit yourself.
She slept all night?
Joanne never had trouble sleeping.
How would I know?
You lived with her.
Like I pay attention.
And she studied all day?
So Joanne was a good student.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
So how does that fit in with the she couldn't hack it kind of aspect of what we're talking about?
Thanks for helping out.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Doesn't make sense. Ooh, by now Rosa has a number of clues in her notebook. Rosa can combine clues together and attempt to find a connection between them. To combine notes, left click on one, then left click on a second. Let's see if we can...
Joanne seemed to be a hard-working student. Maybe the pressure got to her.
Possible. What about slept all night?
If I were planning to kill myself, would I sleep soundly at night? I don't know if I could.
Okay. I don't think there's anything else particularly interesting there. We'll see what else we can...
Ew, there's gum stuck to the faucet. I'm not touching that.
Ew. Next one.
There's nobody home.
I'll keep going. Let's see if we can find something else.
There's nobody home.
Okay. Bulletin board. Is there anything she might want to
I'm
miss?
not stealing stuff from college kids.
You just look and see what's there.
Just a bunch of notices. Guitar lessons, study groups, stuff like that.
RA's door. Display credentials. Because I think RA, they're like more official people.
Hi, I'm Rosangela Blackwell with the Village Eye.
Oh, this is about Joanne, isn't it?
You know her?
Well, I am the RA for this floor. I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't know everybody. The campus police found her around 5 a.m. this morning.
Can you tell me about her?
Well, alright. But could you leave my name out of it?
Agree.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Good. Joanne's parents have already asked the dean to fire me. I don't need anyone else knowing who I am. What do you want to know?
So let's go down. Joanne.
Could you tell me about Joanne again?
Well, as I said, I didn't know her socially, but she seemed nice enough. Nobody ever complained about her. She always had friends around her. She never had any trouble, as far as I know. Her suicide came as a total surprise.
Okay. Her suicide?
Can you tell me anything about Joanne?
She jumped off the roof. She died instantly. It was in the middle of the night. There was no way anybody could have stopped her. Make sure you print that.
Right. A photograph?
Would you have a picture of Joanne?
A picture? No. Why would I?
Just asking.
What about Kelly?
What can you tell me about Joanne's roommate?
Kelly? Have you met her?
Yes.
Quite a sight, huh? But don't judge her by that. She's the sharpest kid you'll ever meet. She gets straight A's on everything.
Really?
Yep, she's pre-med.
How did Joanne sleep?
Do you know if Joanne had any trouble sleeping?
I'm afraid I wouldn't. Her roommate, Kelly, never complained, but that's not surprising.
Why is that?
Well, Kelly rarely spent the night in her room. She only comes here to study, as far as I've seen.
Joanne studied all day?
Was Joanne a good student?
I don't think she had any problems. But, of course, the pressure can get to anybody.
And ask about Adrian?
So how did you get to be an RA of this floor?
What do you mean?
Well, it's a girl's floor, and you, well,
Aren't?
yes.
Well, it's like this. Someone at the registrar thought Adrian was a girl's name. So here I am.
None of the girls have complained?
Not yet. They seem to prefer it. This sort of thing happens quite frequently. You'd be surprised.
Ask about Kelly.
Do you know where Kelly was sleeping?
No, it's not my place to ask.
Let's
Well,
go and
that's all
bother
for
her,
now.
shall
Thanks
we?
for helping out.
Just remember, leave my name out of it.
Let's go back then. But the thing is, you wouldn't get that information without knowing about the fact she sleeps all night. Oh, hang on.
Yeah?
So, you've been sleeping somewhere else lately?
Yeah, I've been at my boyfriend's. You've been following me or something?
No. Just confirming the information.
Looks like Adrian's been talking.
Ugh. I'm sorry, my throat is really not good for some reason. Just started coughing. Ugh. Ask about Adrian.
Can you tell me anything about Adrian?
The RA? He's okay. He helps us out when we need it and keeps out of our way when we don't. It's the way it should be.
Okay.
Thanks for helping out.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Nice. So if I put that with that.
Wait a minute. Something isn't right. If Kelly's been spending her night somewhere else, how can she know if her roommate was sleeping well or not? I think Kelly was lying to me.
Ooh. Oh, okay, so those are gone. Ooh. Let's try again, shall we? Which is probably what you're meant to do when you get those bits of information right. Let's ask.
Yeah?
Your RA told me that you haven't been sleeping in your dorm.
Yeah, so?
You told me that Joanne slept in her room every night.
So?
How would you know Joanne slept here if you've been sleeping somewhere else?
Huh? Oh, well, I just assumed.
Did you lie to me?
I didn't lie. I just... Oh, screw it. You want to talk? Fine. What do you want to know?
Okay, so I assume she's going to be a bit more open to things now.
So what was Joanne really like?
To be honest, there's nothing to say. She was studying political science, which is kind of cool, I guess. But she was so vanilla.
Vanilla?
You know, sweet, but not much there. Just a typical college kid. Acted just like everybody else. She seemed proud of it.
What about her suicide?
Did Joanne act unusual before she died?
Well, no. Although the last few weeks she's been talking in her sleep.
What did she say?
No idea. Couldn't understand her. She swore up and down that she wasn't doing it. She looked a bit scared though.
Scared? How so?
Just scared. I didn't need the drama, so I've been sleeping at my boyfriend's place.
So you weren't here when she...
Killed herself? No, I wasn't here. Not that it would have made much of a difference. Are we done?
Ask for a photograph, shall we? Ask about Kelly.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Why do you want to know?
Just background info for the paper.
I don't think so.
Suit yourself.
Okay, so nothing new there. Photograph?
I could really use a photo of Joanne, if you have one.
Alright, just a sec. This was hers. It was on her desk. She won't be needing it anymore. Joanne's the girl on the left.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks for helping out.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Let's have a look. Joanne, question mark, question mark.
According to Kelly, this girl on the left is Joanne.
Okay. Let's try talking to... we talk to Adrian again, can't I?
Hi, it's me again.
You have more questions, I imagine?
Yeah, is that okay?
I suppose so. What do you want to know?
They really thought you were a girl.
Yes.
That's it? Okay,
Well,
fair
that's all for now. Thanks for helping out.
Just remember, leave my name out of it.
Let's keep pushing on. Oh, I think we're kind of done in this area at the moment.
There's nobody home.
Alright, well, we're done here.
This is getting worse. At least I have enough for the story now. I better get home.
Yes, probably should. Rosa.
This is getting bad.
Yes.
Oh my god. This really hurts. Sleep, that's all I need. I'll just type up the story and get to bed. Shouldn't take that long.
Shouldn't. Do research.
No, I can't find any information about Joanne.
Okay, well, let's just stick with the writing and sleeping. Oh, I like this. So this is going to be kind of detective-y. Oh, that's so cool.
Right. No more interruptions. Done. Article's finished, picture is scanned, and I am done for the day.
Hello, music.
No. What's... I need fresh air.
Why was that picture glowing?
I've got to get out of here.
Why the picture was glowing? Why was it glowing?
It's a photograph of Auntie Lauren and me.
Okay.
It's me. I look scared out of my mind. I don't remember when this picture was taken, but I look about 4 or 5 years old.
Okay. It was glowing. Why was it glowing? I don't know. What lift? Do I go somewhere? No, let's not go to the psychiatric hospital. Nishanti?
Come in. Hello, Rosa. Come in, come in. Don't mind the pooch, he's harmless.
Hello.
Hi, dog?
His name is Moti.
Right. Moti. See ya.
Let's go and talk to Nishanti. Small talk. Ask to leave. I'd like you to leave, please. I assume it means ask if I can leave. Like, permission to be excused. Make small talk.
So, how are you?
Oh, I'm just fine. Right, Moti? Aren't we just fine?
Ask about the flute.
So, you play the flute, huh?
Yes, I play the flute. It's called a bansuri. What about you? Do you play an instrument?
Me? No, I can hardly play the kazoo.
Let's see. You strike me as being creatively inclined. Are you a painter? A writer?
Well, I'm trying to be a writer.
I knew it. Anything published?
Nothing really, aside from book reviews in the Village Eye.
Village Eye? You mean that little paper they sell at the stand?
You've read it?
I've seen it around, but I've never actually read it. Perhaps I will the next time I see it.
Yay! Thank her again.
Thanks again for helping me out earlier. I'd probably be sleeping in a hotel tonight if it weren't for you.
Oh, didn't you hear? The strike's over.
Really?
It only lasted a few hours according to the report on the radio.
I suppose that's irony.
I suppose so.
Let's ask about everything, shall we? Because I think that might have been what broke things. Ask about dog.
That dog is adorable.
Oh.
Moti? He's spoiled rotten, but he's good company. He's taken quite a shine to you, that's for sure.
Huh. Yeah. Usually I'm not good with animals.
You never had a childhood pet?
A pet? No, I had a teddy bear.
Well, you probably had the right idea. Moti's a little thing, but you wouldn't know it from the amount he eats.
He's very active, it seems.
Yes, that probably explains it. See that box of biscuits? I buy a new one every 2 days. Moti doesn't have a stomach. He has a black hole that sucks in food. Feel free to give him one if you like.
Ask about the apartment.
You have a very nice apartment.
Thank you. A bit small, but that's New York for you.
Ask about the park.
Why do you play the flute in the park?
It's a place to go, I suppose. I was walking there one day and I had the bansuri with me, so I started playing. Next thing I knew, I had a bunch of people around me. So I go there as often as I can now. It gets me out of this stuffy apartment. And I admit, I like the attention. Plus, Moti loves the dog run there. Well, he did until they closed it down.